I'm just playing. Hey, my honeys. See, I got my girl on today with the S on the chest. Hey. But enough about that. Of course, I am here with another review. And I must say, I'm not sure of what's going on, but we're about to find out. It comes like this. Gorgeous. It's nice and wrapped like a little present, like a little gift. I like that, it's cute. Shall we? Shall we? And she just sitting pretty in her little comfortable bed, honey. Hey, girl. Already swatch. And this hair, it smells so freaking good. Like, it smells a little too good. So you got your unit. They send you the stocking, the nude stocking. Now this is a 360 lace frontal wig. Oh wow. Oh wow. The knots come bleached. It has its pre-pluckage. Oh, that's gorgeous. Pre-pluckage. That's nice. And the 360 frontal is just one that goes all around your whole perimeter of your head. And then they will have the bundles that sit more in the middle, which makes it appear fuller. So with the front of the frontal, you would have 4 inches, okay, 4.5 inches to part with and deal with. And then in the back, you would have 2 inches to deal with. And that just makes it all much more better for a more natural look. You can put it up in a bun, you can do a high pony, you can do a lot with a 360. It's very versatile. And for some reason, it's more affordable than a frontal wig. I can't, y'all. Now they gave you the strap that comes with it and everything, okay? Okay. But the wig has one on it as well. Who does that? That's nice. So it has one. 360, y'all. $360, y'all. So this would just cause it to be tight and taut on your head. So it's not going anywhere. You may even cut that lace and you don't have to put any glue because it's taut down on there. Let's just get into it. Now this goes all the way around. It goes all the way around. That looks good. Amazing. Let's see. What is this? Notice I love that flip over method. Boom. I love that. Flip me, please. Okay, look at this. Look at that hairline. Oh, wow. That looks good. That looks good. It has really nice pluckage. I must say, this will be one of the units that I won't even touch. I won't even pluck it. I won't do anything to it. It looks good. I won't even bother it. This is I want to say 18 inches of pure loveliness. So we got 18 inches, guys. Don't need even that much work. All we gotta do is flop it on. Let's go. Let's go. Now you will need your dome head to style your wig, and you could do it on your head after you get it cut and glued and all of that. But the more you will play with it, once you glue it down, you will be loosening it up, wiggling it around and everything. So you wouldn't want that. You want a nice and taut foundation. So put on your dome head, style it up, do what you're gonna do. It may not be the ending finishing result, but at least all the hair is up and out of your way. So you can get this 360 popping, honey. Gorge. Just gorge. I'm gonna do a high pony with this wig, so I was just styling it accordingly, just to really cut that lace and get everything out the way. She looked black and nice already. That's just how it will look with the little baby hairs hanging, but you really want to get those out your way when you're cutting on it, so you don't cut them off. Now you know the most simplest way to cut a lace is to break it down in sections. You will get the same result, and it just makes it easier. So if you start on a section and you kind of mess it up, you know what not to do on that next section, and you'll be able to play off the section that you messed up with a little baby hair or something, because these laces could be tricky. But for the most part, when you're in the back, you just cut that lace off. Ain't nothing spectacular. I didn't zigzag the cuts. I just cut it straight on across, because it doesn't even matter to me. Because if I wear it, it's going to be worn up. You can braid you a nice little 360 braid, which is a crown braid, stuff like that. But you're going to probably always have those baby hairs hanging in the back just because it looks cute and natural. Let's try her on. Let's try her on. She's a beauty. She is a beauty. Now, once you style her and all that, like that ponytail, and then I wear her for a couple days, I can keep the pony in there and just put her up somewhere. So next time I wear her, it will be a pony. Or you can restyle it. So here go these ears. You basically just cut around your ear. Now, pay attention to what's behind that ear. That is that band that you can tighten the unit up with. So you would not want to cut that at all, because then it would serve no purpose. And it's kind of like you can't get it out of your way anyway, so ain't no point in messing it up. Just leave it on there, because when you don't glue that back down, then you can just tighten it and just have it there feeling a little stable. So just keep that in mind. There go a section, y'all. So you go ahead, cut that on up. if I was to mess that little section up and say, okay, I cut off too much lace, the next section, I will keep some lace. Or if I was to cut it off and had too much lace, you know, I can always recut that lace off. But once you go in and do that, ain't no turning back. If you cut too much lace, ain't no turning back. So those sections really help for beginners. You ain't got to be no beginner. You just want to make sure your lace is cut right. Okay? And if you use the wig for anyone else's heads other than your own, you wouldn't cut it until you get it on their head, so it can be cut right for them. That is gorgeous. The wig was a perfect size for me. It was kind of too perfect, but you see I didn't pluck anything off the wig. So if I had plucked it back a little bit to fit my head, then I would have just been cutting it back further. But water is key, guys. So that gets that hair right on out the way. A little silky hair. So you can handle your business and do what you got to do. Or you can pre-style it and see how you really want to do it with the water first. And that way you won't be putting the mousse on there, and the mousse is easy to come back from, but why even start that process if you don't know what style you're going to wear? And then that spray, you know, that's just sent from heaven, but you can break it down into sections as well. Just do a piece by piece. That way, if you mess up that piece, you know what not to do on the next piece. And you can always cover that piece up with baby's hairs. Because you ain't always going to just be perfect with no lace. All laces could be different. And I love this little method right here because it's quicker. Like, it's usually you would spray the whole hairline, try to dry everything at once, put everything down, make sure it's sticky. But nope, just do it step by step. Can't go wrong. I'm blow drying it on cool heat because hot will burn you. So once you get it all stuck down, it doesn't matter if you hit it with the hot or whatever. And I also noticed when you have them crunchy little spots, like when it turns white, because that spray, it kind of be turning white and crunchy like a spritz. You just respray it and don't touch it. So when you spray that on there and then you go touching on it, the whiter it get. If you just sprayed it on there, see, if you just sprayed it on there and just dried it and let it be, it won't turn that white. It won't turn white. It'll just be on that little shiny side, but the shininess goes away after a while. So if you see that it's turning white or whatever, as long as it's stuck down, it'll be white. Oh well, like right there is white. But once I got it all down, I'll just spray a little more on there. I'll just spray some on there and don't touch it, and it'll be cool. It will be cool. what was going on with this little watery mousse. But I really think that it's at the end of the bottle, so therefore it's just getting watery. It's not really watery, it's just not coming out as, you know, thicky. But you got to be real quick with this part, guys, because now you done laid your little laces down with the little spray or even the glue. You know, if the glue is not waterproof, this will just lift it right back on up. So what I say is go ahead, get all that you're going to get on there, style it. This is your styling process. So however you want it, you know, after this, that's how it's going to be. But in the process of this, if you did take too long, that lace would start shifting and moving or whatever. So you just go ahead and keep styling it as usual. Try to keep that lace exactly where you had it before it would have been shifting and moving. Because this is like a little water-based thing, it would move it around. That way, once you get it styled and how you really want it, and you was to throw that scarf back on there, like right there, it could have been loose. It really could have been loose. But once I put that scarf back on there and dried it a little more, it was right back dry and right back perfect how it was. No biggie. No biggie. Now the back, you just do the same old thing. That mousse is key. You're really just styling it at that point. And also, you know, the mousse is key too for the crunchy. So when it's like crunchy around that lace from that spray and this and that, some areas you put too much, when you put that mousse on there, you comb that crunchy out. That'd be the first thing you do before you style it, is you go in and you comb out that crunchy, soften it up, and then you go ahead and style it. And hurry up and put that scarf on and dry it again, because then it's just going to dry back how it was. And then it won't lift. It'll be dry. So the same difference. And I used all 3 combs that came with the wig as well. I put them in there, and that pretty much held it. I didn't even adjust the straps in the back or nothing. I just put them combs, and I was good to go. So at this point, you got your baby hairs laid, you got your neckline laid, and you want to tighten up your pony. Or you may even want to, you know, wet it down, bring some of them curls back. But you definitely want to comb out that crunchy so it don't look so hard. You want it to look naturally soft. So that's where you would do all that part while it's under that scarf just drying and laying. You brush it out, comb it out, whatever you want to do. If you have some little nice, real crunchy areas, then you would just wet it down. Excuse the underarm. Just wet it on down. Or put some mousse, whichever way, to bring the curl back. And then flop it in that ponytail as tight as you want it. I put mine pretty tight because I wanted it. But if you wanted it molded like a flat surface ponytail, then you would have wet that baby down. You would have wet it. And I wrap that little piece around the band, of course. Make it look cute. Help it to stand up a little bit, even though I still teased it so it could look a little high. But I don't intend on wearing it down at all. I really was wanting a bun. I don't want no hair hanging all in my face. Yep, wet it. Bring some of them curls back to life. This hair was really soft and manageable. Like, I just loved it. It was the perfect length. Y'all know I like my long hair. But this was actually, like, good. I can't wait to actually wear it down. That's why I didn't put too much product on it too, as far as the ponytail went, because when it comes down to it, I could just take that ponytail out and wig brush it and wet it down again and be cool. Yes, I ended up redoing my baby hairs because I didn't like them. I normally do not like cutting baby hairs into a wig, but I ended up doing it and I loved it. It was cute. I'm using that, 91% alcohol right there. That just helps with the little crusties from the spritz and all of that good stuff. And right here at this point too, guys, if you see any white spots on your lace, just spray a little more of that spray on there. And that gets that right out. You could spray it, don't touch it, let it air dry, or spray it, don't touch it, and blow dry it. It'll be okay. Tea tree oil, just to give it a little shine. Nothing major. And I brought that right on out. Brought that right on out. The little shininess too on the forehead, you use that alcohol for that. That's what I was really using it for, to get the little shiny spots out the way. But if you got any white spots on the lace, you'll spray that Got to Be spray on there. I like that. Girl, bye. I teased that little ponytail a little bit, just to stand it up. Other than that, y'all, I'm pretty much going to wear my bun with this look. And I love how it came out. And y'all leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this hair. This unit, rather. It came with its little band on it. So it was nice and taut. And yes, this is it. This is it. And I loved it, loved it. Everywhere I went, they were like, what kind of hair is that? Oh my God. It was like, it came out gorgeous. Oh my God. But thank you guys for watching. You already know, leave me a comment. Therefore, I can answer any questions you may have. Or we can see what we got going on next. Okay? Something like that. Because we out here, honey. We is out here. I love you guys. Thanks for watching.